Good morning. So I started formulating this little idea of something to make, and it's based off of something I saw on Instagram today. If I can find who it was, I don't know how you go back and see what you looked at, because that's you could really get lost. So it's based off of something that I saw there that was a little more 3D than what I'm going to do. So I took a rectangle. I made whatever corners I wanted on it. I don't have a corner rounder. I've been sent some things that have really great rounded corners. So I think it's probably something I'm going to invest in because I like how it looks. So what I did was I just used my tag, I guess you call this. I don't know. Label? Whatever. And I just did it so it dented them in. You can leave it square. Okay, then I found, for me what I decided to do was find 4 pictures of flowers, so it would look kind of, when you put them together, it kind of looked like a bouquet, right? And where I got the flowers was, if I'm ever somewhere where somebody's selling like a whole box of greeting cards for every occasion, I'll just get them and then go through them. They're usually cheap enough. And these type of cards are kind of, like I call them generic. I call them like, I don't know. They're not real personal. Like they're not the kind of cards that you would personalize them by writing in them, I guess. So that's where I got my 4 photos. And the way I decided how to punch it was, and I'm sure this is probably obvious, but you just kind of look through there and see how you want it framed. You audition the different positions and punch it. Okay. All right. So that's what we're starting with. And then you position these how you want them. So I'm thinking like pink, of course, from pink. Do the white. All right. And you'll see, you can overlap these different ways, and I'll show you that shortly. Okay. Yeah. You could use brads if you don't have a crocodile or some type of way to put in grommets, whatever. All right, and I think I'm gonna go with gold because it kind of matches the iris. It's not, whatever. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin each of these to very close to the edge. Okay, now all of these will rotate. They'll rotate out, and there's a little hidden writing spot or a spot for a message. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put something in there that can be written on. See, I wonder if this would conceal the whole thing. Let me see. Let me see if I have a slightly smaller one. I'm going to use this. I might need to trim it down a little bit. I'm going to trim it a little, just a little. Unfortunately, that's going to trim off the shading that I like. But I'll see if I can fix that a little. I want it to fit in here. Let's see if it'll fit. Now. I hope you're seeing all this. There we go. And you can stagger these so they have a little more coverage. So if we do like this, so I don't know what you think. You could also make it to write. You could make it part of a paper clip. But for me, I guess I call that a hidden journaling spot tag, maybe. Ta-da! I'm just going to ink this up, and then I'm going to put it back together. So the thing that I saw on Instagram was something similar to this. It looked like a bouquet of maybe lilacs. And each branch of the lilac opened up, and there was a little 3D world, like one of those Easter eggs you look into, you know. So like this part was actually recessed on a box, and then it went to the point where what was in there moved. You know, it was little paper, but it was like a little shadow box, peeking box. Have a great day.